So a woman can
Yes.
have one child a year. How many babies can a man have?
Bazillion.
In a year, exactly. Like it's like.
Like, Ryan, how many kids could you have in a year?
I know. Well, I got 5 kids right now, so I know.
Like this guy's pumping. Like, yeah, like he's doing it. He's doing his job.
So yeah, it's not a pump and dump. It's just straight up laying pipe.
Lame pipe.
But it's like, so I'm like, okay, but I'm thinking about this here. Like, if you look in nature, though.
Okay,
like,
let's look at nature.
Well, like you think like
Caveman.
not even like that. Like let's take like a flower
A flower.
or a tree. You know,
A tree.
they have the ability to pollinate so much, and so much of
The
their
whale?
sperm goes wasted. It's meant to be wasted.
It's
So,
just
like,
abundant. It's
yeah,
just like life.
It is. It's so abundant that it's constantly giving and giving and giving.
Mhm.
Whereas like the female they're limited. You have so many eggs.
So many eggs. And like we're on a time
And a
crunch
time
here.
frame, yeah, but-
Especially if you want to have kids.
Exactly. And like a 90-year-old person can have kids. So like my wife, like when she got pregnant with our 4th, they're like, oh, you're 35, you're over the limit here. You know, you're gonna have advanced age pregnancy. I'm like, what? Like it's a medical term, advanced age? It's crazy. But I mean, going back to nature though, is like you look at men and like they're meant to go and like populate with multiple different partners. And
Yep.
this whole idea of monogamy is kind of like, I'm starting to question this idea. I'm like, well shit, this is, is this a way of controlling? And like you think about it, like I'm gonna get like kind of like a conspiracy theory on you
Cool.
here. But I'm like, what if this is just another way for like the powers that be to control the human masses? Is like, you know what, have a man only fight for one woman.
Wow.
Instead of like, you look at kings and like, these kings of like ancient days, like they went out there, they had fucking like amazing, all these women, all these people, and they were conquering all these lands,
They had
and
a lot of fucking
that's
going
who they
on.
were doing. And what happens is like, they're like, we can't have these kings, we gotta have these peasants, and so they're treating us like peasants. Like, oh, you need to
Interesting.
have monogamy, you need to have this, you need to have that. And so what happens is, it just totally like just limits the testosterone level and the man from going
There's a
out
lot of
there
frustration.
and conquering.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of beta ass pussies that are just sitting at home
Wow.
jerking off watching porn.
Wow.
And so I'm just like totally on this whole like
Wow, he
learning
took it
this shit.
there.
Yeah.
He took it
When you think
there.
about some cultures, I mean, they're all promoting having multiple women.
Yeah, in the Middle East, that polygamy is still a big issue. I mean, Mormons used to do it too, and then the government came in and said, "Oh, we're gonna take over
Whoa,
shit."
yeah.
And they're like, okay, we're not doing it anymore. Back to the Middle East. But I mean, some cultures still practice that. I mean, where it's like, you get 100 wives when you go to heaven, or I don't know.
Well, no, even in this life.
That too.
Yeah, like even now.
And like, when women cycle, like the menstrual cycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they all cycle at once, like they're all fertile at once.
Yeah, they get the same like what's that like that rhythm.
Yeah, they get in the same rhythm,
With
and we're
roommates.
all connect.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've never understood why, and it's because of mating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that? She's on her phone. Did you know that we cycle because of mating?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, do you know? Never mind. I'm not going in that conversation.
Why not? Come on, jump on this.
Well, no, I'm just
Michelle.
saying. Do you know what that every month you have? Basically, you're going through that cycle and letting go of the things that have gone bad, the eggs that have gone bad. That's what your period is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
you're
it's a
flushing.
cycle.
It's a flushing it out.
Flush
Yeah.
it out.
So anyway, that's like I'm just like